A very brief discussion on the temporal and infratemporal fossa. Temporal fossa, the boundaries are anteriorly zygomatic bone and the frontal bone, inferiorly zygomatic arch, superiorly superior temporal line, posteriorly inferior temporal line and supramastoid crest. The floor is formed by the frontal, parietal, temporal and greater wing of the sphenoid. These are all parts of the frontal, parietal, temporal. So this is what is the temporal fossa. Anteriorly zygomatic and frontal bone, superiorly superior temporal line, posteriorly inferior temporal line with supramastoid crest, inferiorly zygomatic arch, and floor is formed by the frontal, parietal, temporal and greater wing of the sphenoid. Similarly, infratemporal fossa, anteriorly the posterior surface of body of maxilla, posteriorly infratemporal surface of greater wing of the sphenoid, not posteriorly, it forms the roof actually. Medially lateral pterygoid plate, laterally ramus of the mandible, inferiorly it is open. So if you observe here also the lower one, right, below the zygomatic arch is the infratemporal fossa. So anteriorly you can see here is the maxilla actually. The lower part is the maxilla. So this is the maxilla, posterior surface of the maxilla, and roof is here lies the roof, here the greater wing of the sphenoid, and medially lateral pterygoid plate. This is the lateral pterygoid plate, medially, and laterally when ramus is kept here, it becomes a lateral boundary, and inferiorly it is open.